Hello and welcome guys. Today we will be looking at comprehension methods. So what are comprehension methods? So basically, in previous tutorials we were using for loops to iterate over list or tuples. Now comprehension provides us, like, it's a more traditional approach to iterate a string or list. Basically, it will do the same task, but it will make a program more simpler. Okay, so more simpler. What I mean by that also you have to write less lines of code. It will provide short syntax for creating new list based on existing list, or you can even call a function inside this comprehension. So we can do like list comprehension, dictionary comprehension, tuple comprehension also, but syntax will be a little bit different. So let's first understand how this works. So you remember we were like iterating through ranges between 1 to 10, and what I want is square of x. So whatever the value of x, it will come here, it will square the value of x, and it will return whatever the square is. So let's print this and you will see what all value we get. So basically, square of 1 is 1, square of 2 is 4, square of 3 is 9. So like that, we are doing square of list here. Now let's say we want to do the same thing using list comprehension. So how we will do in the next line? So basically, as you can see, so basically I'm passing what is my expression. So first you will pass the expression and you will iterate. So what you will iterate x, and what is the range of x, that you will write here. So as you can see, the traditional way of writing for you can say it's also like traditional approach of writing for loop as a list comprehension method, because as you can see I mean, whatever you have write this in like 3 lines of code, you can do the same thing in just 1 line, right? So here you are asking, give me x square for x where my ranges comes in between 1 to 10. Okay, now I will run this and you will see same result, right? Same result. Now let's understand another example. So in the last tutorial, we also seen there was like multiple list items, sorry, string items inside a list. So let's say I have defined a paragraph with these 3 items. Now I want to split on every white space I see. Okay, so the old way we have done it using for loop, right? So we are iterating through each of the sentence in paragraph, and then I'm splitting every item I get in paragraph list, and then appending into single word list, which is a new list. Now if I print this, every single item, okay, every single item will be broken into, I mean, sub items. So this was first item of list. Now it is divided into four items, as you can see here, 4 items. And same way, now let's say you want to do the same thing using list comprehension. So how you will do it? You will apply the same logic that you have applied here. So first of all, you will pass the expression. So what is the expression? Sentence the split is your expression. Now what you are iterating, word for sentence in paragraph, because you are nesting the list. Okay, because we have you want to break item inside item. So what you will do, you will break let's say it as work for sentence in paragraph. So paragraph is our list. Now I want, for every sentence, I want that word to be splitted. So this is how you will type word for word in paragraph, for word in sentence dot split. So this is how you will do it. Now if I run this, you will see the same output. So as you can see how feasible it is, right? I mean, you won't have to write these many lines to do the same thing. So traditionally we will be using, in many places we will be using this list comprehension method to iterate over existing list, or you want to apply some function or anything. So we use we use list comprehension method. Now let's say you want to if you have if else condition. Now as you can see here, we just iterating through each of the item and then splitting it. Now let's say you have if statement also. So I have defined one variable with vowels a, e, I, o, u. Now I will check how many like vowels we have in this sentence list, sorry, paragraph list. Now same thing, I am iterating through all the items in that list. Now I will be splitting that particular list so that it break in whatever number of item inside it has. Now I am, so basically also like I want to tell you, there is one method that help us in Python to lower the case. So basically let's first define one variable, first equal to ram. Now as you can see, I have defined it and in a capital case. Okay, now let's say you want to lower it. So what you will do, you will type first dot lower. So what it will do, it will convert the whole caps letter to small letter. Okay, so also like there is upper method also. So if you want to convert the lower letter to upper letter, so you will do upper. Okay, so this is how it works. Now so same way, I am checking very first item, like what like iterating through each of the word, and I'm checking the very first item and converting it to lower. As you can see what lower does right here. So after I mean checking to I'm checking whether that particular item is comes under this list or not. I mean whether they are matching with this 5 items or not, the vowels. So if that matches, then I am appending that item to vowel from sentence. now you will see the output. Okay, we have the output. As you can see, we have a, we have it, because I is matching, and then we have in also, and then why not color, because the first letter of color is not in 5 letters of vowels, so that's why. Now let's say you want to do the same thing using list comprehension. So what you will do, like I said, we will be defining first of all expression. Okay, so remember one thing, expression is important because that is the main thing you have to decide first. So what you will do, you will iterate through all the items in the paragraph that you have. So you are saying here for sentence in paragraph, it's like same. Let me give an example here. So this is like a for loop that you usually do, right? For x in vals, for y in x, and then you appending it to, you know, val expression. Now you want to do the same thing using list expression, list comprehension. So how you will do, you will write this way, y for x in vals, for y in x. Okay, so this is how basically it works. So let's say you want to write the same thing using list comprehension. So what I have done here is, first of all, you will write the expression sentence dot split if. Now here I am using if condition. As you can see, my if condition on the extreme right side. So if the very first item of every word is in vowel or not. If it is in vowel, then I will be printing that item, I will be printing that word. Okay, so you can see we have the same output what we have done using for loop. So this is how we will be working with list comprehension. Now let's say you have dictionary. Okay, you have a dictionary and you want to, you know, do the same thing using, I mean, disk comprehension. Okay, so now let's say, so you have you know, names dictionary. Okay, so I have defined here some dictionary. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm iterating key and value. So basically student dot item, what it does, it iterates through each of the item available in my dictionary. So it will iterate through each of the item. Okay, each of the item, and then it will give me roll number and details. So if I do this here, you will see what it outputs. Okay, now let's say I want to print roll number and details. You see, right, it is printing all the item, like key and value both. What is roll number? So roll number is basically the index item. Okay, so you also seen in enumerate function, right, how it does, it also carry out index and their values. So this is how it is. Dot item returns two value, which is first is index, another one is that particular dictionary item, key value pair basically. So if I do this, you will see that it is returning me the key and the value both. Now again, what I'm doing here, I'm iterating through each of the key and value pair. Okay, now I'm checking whether the roll number, which is index, okay, is divisible by 2 or not. If it is divisible by 2, I am checking its, you know, names inside what is the so I'm checking names index. Okay, so names index, what names names index we have. Okay, names dictionary. So I'm inserting names dictionary and defined here and inputting that particular roll number, which is, you know, you can say divisible by 2, or say even I'm taking the details, which is this one, this particular item, 0th item of that. So basically what it will return, it will take the names of those person whose roll number is like divisible by 2. As you can see, Udit and Saif roll number are 2 and 4. That's why I mean, they have got inserted into names dictionary. Okay, so overall we are iterating through each of the item and checking whether their roll number is divisible by 2 or not. If it is divisible, I am inserting in names dictionary. Now I want to you know, do the same in dictionary comprehension. So again, like how dictionary is you know, assigned or initialized using curly braces. So first of all, you will write the curly braces, you will write your, you know, if condition on the extreme right, and you will write the expression. Okay, so what you are doing here, you are taking the names, which is details, the very first value, which is this one. Okay, very first value, which is name, and you are inserting into, you know, names dictionary. Okay, so now for every, you know, you are iterating here for every roll number and details you have in student data, I want their roll number and their name. So this is how, obviously you remember, right, how we define key value in dictionary, first key and then value. So if I run this, you will see the same output, because here what you are doing, you are taking the roll number, and here what you are taking the name, and then what you are doing, you are iterating for all the index and value which is available in student data dot item if their roll number, which is this, is divisible by 2. Okay, so that's all we have in comprehension. In the next tutorial we will be seeing some user defined function and all that. Yeah, thank you.